On the day before the occupation of the Palestinian territories turned 50 years old, thousands of people gathered in New York City for the Celebrate Israel Day parade. But with over 50 years of military occupation and 70 years of dispossession of Palestinians, it's no time to celebrate. So on Sunday, June 4th, 100 of us organized a family-friendly alternative celebration for justice for all, and 6 disruptions at the parade, in front of the NYPD, the mayor's contingent, Hillel, and others. Queer Jews organized one action to coincide with the LGBT contingent. We did this because queers are used in a very specific way by Israel advocates. They tout Israel as the only gay-friendly country in the region, while conveniently leaving out that Palestinian queers live under apartheid. We were prepared to face harassment, police, and arrest at our action to show that we do not celebrate apartheid. But we weren't as prepared for the savvy hit pieces that came out and tried to reframe and slam us, queers, as homophobic villains. Here's what you need to know. We're queer. We're JVP members and allies. We pulled off a beautiful and powerful action, and the time-honored tradition that calls on us to bring injustice into the public sphere so it cannot stay ignored. We made our point that there's no pride in apartheid, and 5 of us got arrested. But here's the thing. A malicious retelling of our action is being told by the same people who say that Jewish Israelis are the victims in the 50 years of brutal military occupation of Palestinians in their land. They're accusing a group of queer and trans Jews of being homophobic and antisemitic because we disrupted the parade. But it wasn't a Jewish community parade. It was a celebration of Israeli policies. They accuse us of pushing and shoving and of a hate crime against other queers, even though we weren't the ones doing any pushing and shoving. And they're trying to remake the action as though JVP sought specifically to target Jewish queer youth. JVP would never do that. In reality, 100 Jews sought to raise the question of Palestine, and did so at 6 different points. And at one of those points, we, queer and trans Jews, raised that question in front of the LGBT contingent, which also included some young adults. We hope that any young adults who did participate that day saw that we conducted ourselves with a kind of solidity and serenity that comes from knowing that the risks you take are worth it because you are supporting a movement you believe in with all your heart. We hope any Orthodox queers who participated know that we believe in your right for freedom and dignity just as much as anyone else's. We stand in solidarity with queer Israeli anti-occupation activists who released a letter last week supporting Palestinian human rights. And to everyone we say, it's healthy to debate tactics in freedom struggles. We do it with each other all the time. But don't let it distract from the vision of ending apartheid and ensuring freedom and justice for Palestinians.